going on, chat? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a good day. We are back to start another game. We are going to be starting... oh, hold on. Might be a little quiet, the game. Hold on. Is it coming through? Hold on. Oh, that's really weird. The game's coming through my monitor. Hold on. I think I had my audio playing through my monitor when I launched the game, and maybe that's why it's like bugging, but we're going to be starting Alice Madness Returns, which, to my understanding, is a very visually stunning and well put together game from an art direction standpoint that is a 3D horror platformer. Never really played like a 3D horror platformer. I feel like it's a genre that's probably not the most common, or let alone probably the easiest to do. But should be interesting. It's actually a game that has always like caught my attention visually. I'm not really big into like out the Alice books or you know, like the movies or anything, but just the art style alone for this game is enough to want me to throw it into the mix for the Spooktober kind of special we got going on. Plus, I wanted to try and do some different genres. Like, I know horror is like, for the most part, it's mainly like 2-3 genres. It's, you know, like psychological horror, survival horror, and, you know, sometimes some like first-person games. But you know, there's other genres that kind of can capture horror. It's just harder to do so, and I feel like it'd be fun to try a genre that's not really known for being you know, related to horror. Off. One thing I am a bit concerned of here, I'll see if okay, that was that was literally my initial concern. This game has issues with its PC port, and I mean, definitely on me for not trying to test it all the way. I should have at least got on earlier to see if I can get into the world or the level. Apparently, though, this game has a rough PC port. And I mean, we'll try relaunching the game just normally, seeing if it works, and then I think there are a few things I saw online that could be a potential fix. Apologies if we have a slight technical difficulties. Cool loading screen. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna say anything yet. We're not at the, really cool fucking intro. I don't really...
Now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped in my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor.
She'll be all right.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference.
I love the
doesn't
presentation
signify,
of this
girl.
cutscene. It's like
Now, where are you?
I don't know the
I'm
word for it.
sailing with a friend. It's different somehow.
Like paper animation, I guess, is a way to put it. Like,
Change is good.
you
It's
know,
the first link in the chain of
like
forgetting.
you're
What's
watching
happening?
like, you know, a play done with like
Mad.
cardboard cutouts and stuff.
Rabbit,
Oh, hey,
That's
Rise.
not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Probably gonna be able to see me.
Something wrong?
Oh, you're getting a new phone. Okay, that's fair. That's understandable. Did I just start this? Yeah.
Don't
Just started a couple
struggle,
minutes
Alice.
ago.
Let the new wonderland
Pollution.
emerge.
Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream.
Crash it
Wake
out.
at the sound.
How you doing, Rise? How was your day?
There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember...
I was actually a little worried, Rise. This game has like
I
a
want
really
to
rough
forget.
PC
Who
port,
would choose to be alone
and I didn't really test it
I'll
out
set
before
you
I started
free,
streaming.
Alice.
I just got
Memory is
on
a
and
curse
did all my
more
settings,
often than a
and
blessing.
literally
you've
going to
said
the first
many
cutscene, the game
times,
crashed.
And I will say again, the past must be paid for.
But
Now,
loading
before
up a
our
second
next
time, it worked.
session,
So that's good.
collect those pills from our high street chemist.
Very well.
Normally, I like to look up if like games with like rough PC ports have any fan patches, and you know games like Fear or Republic Commando did. But yeah, this game didn't have like any kind of like fan patch
Now,
or anything like that.
Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we?
Damn,
The past is dead, Charlie.
that's pretty good. It was just kind of like a normal day, I guess. Okay. Now I know this is technically a sequel to a game called American McGee Alice. I was thinking about playing that and then going into this, but the setup for that seemed a lot more tedious, to be honest, and this just seemed like a simple kind of alternative. Apparently, you don't have to play the first one to like understand what's going on. But yeah, no, I'm excited to play this. Should be
The loo smells awful.
Worse than your room?
a bit of a different experience.
Ollie pinched
Oh
me
my
small.
god, what a child.
Where bloomers?
What's that there?
Can't find the door.
The art style immediately gives me Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. Low key. Hold on. Ooh, I love that menu. Oh, that's really cool. The config is her brain. That's cool. Yeah, I've heard this game has a rough PC port, so I've heard the game has a rough PC port, so hopefully we don't encounter too many crashes throughout the playthrough.
Doctor, do you right? Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure. Terminal condition.
Wasting doctor's time?
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
Already the soundtrack is very, whatchamacallit.
10 years in the loony bin.
No ma, no relation. She's an orphan.
Soundtrack's really good so far.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
I mean, probably because I just played the game, and this might have like a kind of French influence, kind of giving me some like Claire Obscure vibe. A return address. Grateful for this memento. I wish I could make this under. Now I wonder. I wonder what kind of gameplay this is gonna have. Obviously, it's a platformer, but I wonder if it's gonna be like a puzzle platformer, a collectathon-y kind of platformer. I'm not really too sure.
Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without a charm.
Where's your fucking
Who'd want her?
your cards hanging above your head there, brother?
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
Cool.
Oh, this digging's killing me back.
I call work noble.
Can't come this way, love. Go round.
Okay, so like industrial, kind of like early Britain or something like that. I appreciate you stopping by, Rise. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'd appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Sorry without me. Hey, I put it in the Discord, man. That's up to you to get in here on time.
She ever work? Where's her black? Too good for company? She don't get close.
Hey, what's going on,
Ain't
SP?
been touched. Who likes it then? Never slapped, spanked, or like?
Hello. Can I get through you?
Off, missy. Move along.
What you got going on back there, huh? What kind of business you running? Well, you're not committing any crimes back there, big fella. I don't know about you guys, but it is starting to. The seasons are starting to change over here. I'm starting to wear what's called like sweatpants around the house when I play. Normally I wear like shorts, but it's starting to get real cold. I can't lie.
Puss, 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 puss. Don't be afraid.
Well, I didn't know that, SP. God damn!
That'll teach him. Beat him good.
What'd he do? Theophilus Everett Horton Clockmaker.
Now, where has that cat gone?
Well, I saw where the cat went. All living things die, still creatures remain are always pungent. I mean, I guess me having a sweat or a sleeveless shirt on probably doesn't help, but really for me, it's like my toes and my legs get really cold. I mean, my hands get really cold, but obviously I'm not gonna wear like fucking gloves. Sometimes I'll break out the hand warmers though if it gets too cold. Really like the character designs so far. Also, it gives me kind of like some Dishonored vibes, like the proportions of the faces and everything, and just the overall aesthetic.
Like a real dog.
Excuse me, sir.
No changing
You look
that.
like a discerning
Better than
gent.
being a dog's body for
Alright,
walking.
fuck you
Makes
then.
it
Fuck
better.
you.
Save a while. 10 minutes at a time.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not advice.
Okay. Oh, I've also so yeah, I mean I think I talked about this while I was playing Fear, but I'm not gonna be playing the expansions for Fear 1 on stream. They're just like one too short. Well, I mean, like I guess I could make it into one big kind of thing, but I'd rather play other stuff on stream. So I'm gonna be playing the expansions off stream, and I'll have to report back with what I think. You're an interesting looking fella. You finished Batman Arkham City? Like you 100%ed it, or just like got through your first playthrough?
The stars and garters, Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
I'm not judging, but that might be
Not
the
really.
biggest nose
Come
I've
on
ever
home
seen in
then,
a video
open my
game.
Pigeons, pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
Well, it has 3 official games, and then the first game has 2 DLC expansions,
Still a mess.
which are like
Those
mini
crabs.
games.
Her kin roasted
And then
like
the
chestnuts
second
right
one has a good
before her
DLC as
eyes.
well.
10
The
years
3
in
main games.
Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd
Love
she
the
be without
cutscenes.
me? On the streets, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know's worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, all died on my account, I couldn't save you. I've told her my silence is for sale. Cheap. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or a lawyer
Jesus.
Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if
I don't
she
really
didn't
know
make
much
a
about like the whole
donation to
Alice,
my upkeep. She yells
you know,
and goes off her
lore,
head.
like the
She
books,
can't
the movies, or
remember
anything like
her
that.
name, what I heard.
Seems like this is a, I mean, I guess like the whole Alice story is very mature, right? It's kind of a mature story. Or at least a lot of the interpretations are. Soundtrack is really good right now, man. I can't lie. Ooh. Wait, what is that, what is that called? Focus. I didn't change anything. Oh, is that just... Oh, okay. It's to, That's strange. So sometimes I can focus, sometimes not.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink. More malice who needs water.
Pretty birds, like you.
You've done that to
You dream.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ. We transformed. Back into Wonderland, I suppose? This fits iconic, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this game is pretty iconic. Like, even if, like, you're not really a big platformer person, like, you know about this game. This game, like, has a huge cult following for its, like, visual style and everything. I'm not gonna lie, the game's fucking beautiful.
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Blasted cat. Don't
A lot of people that are,
I'm very much on edge.
Hold on.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
We got blood in
no
your
help
teeth,
at
bro.
all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Okay. You know, oh yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're into 3D platformers, like, a lot of people consider this, like, one of the best ones, especially of, like, the early, like, you know, 2000s, 2010s. And then, I mean, I've always known about this game, just, like, like, from, like, a visual standpoint. No, it's pretty big, I would say, for, like, most people. I mean, it also has, like... Dude, the amount of people that cosplay as this version of Alice is fucking insane. Like, she's legitimately, like, a fucking icon in the cosplay community. Like, literally. What the fuck? Bye, Piggy. Okay. You got any goodies? Can I swim? Okay. This is definitely a very different game from what I normally play on stream, but I'm excited for it. I like getting out of my comfort zone from time to time. Cameron, what's the last 3D platformer we played? Was it SpongeBob?
That frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
It might have been. I also don't feel like it is, but can't really recall. I mean, I guess like there's like co-op platformers I played with like Riot, but I don't think I've played a 3D platformer on stream in a very long time, or just a platformer in general. Wow. Very pretty. Floating islands, Avatar-esque. Wow, that is cool. That's some cool fucking art. Okay. Move my double jump. And then if I hold it afterwards, I can like hover. Is there anything down there? Oh, we're finding out. That's cool. I'm hoping we don't get a lot of crashes during this playthrough. My friend Ryan said he had a few and he only played for like an hour, but maybe we'll be lucky.
From that
Knock on wood.
table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Boing. Okay. What's going on, Rex? Welcome back, man. How you doing?
Amanita
How you been?
muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
I know there's a mechanic where you have to shrink in this game. I probably just don't have it yet. Did I say sprinkle? Or no?
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages.
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
We just got
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see
that's rough,
things
Rex.
that are
I'm sorry.
nearly invisible.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. How am I doing?
I get it. Right.
I'm doing alright.
First
Appreciate you
things
asking.
Just the other way
It's
round.
rare these days. Oh fuck!
Short-sighted is more
It's
than
rare
might
these
have
days that
expected.
I get that question in chat unless you're here. Actually, Doom Guy asks me all the time. I'll give credit to Doom Guy. But I'm doing alright. It's kind of a normal day. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Rex. Hopefully you're able to get that done. We actually just got through playing a game that I feel like you would have been quite interested in, Rex. We just got done playing through Fear for the first time. Man, that was a fucking game, bro. Honestly. For you.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there. Vixen in her hiding her.
Alright. Do I have to hold it? I do. Okay. Am I like, dude, do I have the hiccups whenever I do it? That's kinda cute. Okay. To be honest, I actually had only one crash the entire game. Granted, okay, so I downloaded this fan patch called the called Echo Patch, and it fixes like a lot of like the issues with crashing and stuff like that without changing like any of the actual gameplay stuff. Yeah, I was hoping you would be there, man. Yeah, it was only 3 episodes. It wasn't very long, but I fucking loved it. It honestly might end up being like it might be on par for me with games like Half-Life. Like Half-Life 1, to be honest, I enjoyed it that much. You got your hands on Vampire Bloodlines Masquerade 2? How's that? Because I have not heard good things about that game. I've heard the dialogue and everything's very cringy. I've never played Bloodlines 1, and I mean, I am just going off of word of mouth, but... You. Yeah, you literally do hiccup when you're in the tiny mode. Some teeth? That's an odd fucking collectible. Okay. Audio kind of like compressed there. I mean, enemy. I mean, I never played Bloodlines 1, so again, everything I hear is just word of mouth, but people that have played Bloodlines 1 tells me that it's just a disappointing game to be considered a sequel. And I mean, I don't know. I've seen some questionable fucking dialogue, I'm not gonna lie, where it's a vampire game doesn't excuse it. Like, the first clip I saw of the game is a pedestrian saying, "There's no I in team, but there's I in penis." I mean, I don't think it being a vampire game excuses it of some kind of dialogue like that. I don't know what the fuck who wrote that, bro, but that's something for sure. I'm curious, oh, Jesus Christ, the game's lagging. Collect my teeth. I'm curious how the horror is gonna feel in a game like this. Obviously, it's not gonna be like, you know, something like a Silent Hill or even like a Resident Evil, but I have heard people say that have played it that it can get pretty creepy. That's definitely an enemy.
The vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
Cool.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really?
Oh, so there's
One's certain.
tomorrow I'm probably gonna actually update my vorpal blade. I'm probably gonna actually update for once in a while, or I'm probably gonna update for the first time in a while the games that are coming up, because to be honest, since like the trip and everything and me being sick after coming back, I just didn't really know what we were gonna play. But I have a better idea of what's gonna come next, and even finishing the horror month and everything. And we're actually gonna be playing, probably as the last game, because it comes on the 27th, is Dementium: The Ward, which is the failed / like canceled Silent Hill game that turned into its own project that's getting released on the DS, or that's getting released on Steam. That was originally a DS game. Feels like Dishonored. Interesting way to put it. But yeah, so we're gonna play this, and then I think this is kind of like a longer game. So if we end up beating this before the 27th, then we might throw a different game in there. Like, I mean, I'm not just gonna like stop playing like horror games once the 31st happens. Like, obviously we're gonna be including, you know, RE and Silent Hill in the new games and everything. But like when it comes to just like strict horror games, like if we go a little bit into November, I'm not really gonna care, obviously. But yeah, more than likely though, that Dementium game is probably gonna be the last game we play.
Flight or fight.
And then we'll probably throw Silent Hill 1 into just like the actual set of games we play. For like our next you know, normal set. I'm thinking for that, I'm gonna be playing Max Payne 1 for sure. I'm probably gonna include that. Silent Hill 1. I want to include kind of like a kind of like goofy, like uplifting game. I'm thinking about doing another SpongeBob game, Cosmic Shake maybe, and then I don't know. I'd have to think about the fourth game. My mind's kind of been racing all over the place in games I want to play. Yeah, I've never played the Max Payne game, so I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Okay. Postal would definitely be interesting. Okay.
Gross and evil in a simple monstrosity.
Interesting. Wonder if there's gonna be like actual boss fights. What's going on, Mid Gamer? You love this game? That's good to hear, dude. How are you doing, man? This is this is my first time playing this, so good to know that you have high praise for it. Alright, no problem, Rex. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Always a pleasure talking to you. Good luck on your work. Ooh, we got little combos. Okay. Emery.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
Eliminated. Don't you dare go flirting around. Don't worry, there's nobody to flirt around with. We'll jump in. Oh, okay. Oh, we already know that. We already know that, bro. We're ahead of the game. I know you're gonna be busy, Rex. So I mean, don't feel like you have to type for this, but I had a oh fuck, am I gonna die? Oh. First death of the playthrough. But where the hell am I? Usually where the fuck I went. Oh, did it just put me on the other side? I think it did. That's a little unfortunate. Just that one tooth.
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about.
What a
I heard
fucking
few
character
behind the house.
design.
Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the a girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
Oh yeah, so yesterday I kind of thought about it, and I mean I don't know like how many games like 2025 you've played, and maybe it's just because like this year is the first year I've really like focused on trying to play new games and you know been able to play a lot more stuff. But I honestly think 2025 might go down as like one of my favorite years for gaming like ever. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've had so many just like all-time great experiences this year. I mean, from AAA releases, you know, releases that I've been, you know, looking forward to for a very long time, living up to the hype, and just, you know, a lot of like indie experiences as well that I've been playing off stream. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've been really impressed with 2025. I mean, Expedition 33, Split Fiction, Blueprints, Silk Song, Abiotic Factor, Silent Hill F. I mean, like there haven't been like any disappointments really for me this year besides like Little Nightmares 3. And obviously I'm only talking about like 2025 releases, so again, maybe it's just kind of because this is my first year kind of like really, you know, playing a lot of games from the year. But I don't know, man. I actually think 2025 has been pretty special for games. Like, there's been a lot of high quality games that I think came out this year, and a lot of like unique stuff as well. And a lot of stuff that I've like played off stream that I haven't really mentioned before, and stuff that I, you know, do want to play as well. And even like co-op stuff too. I mean, you know, I'm obviously a huge fan of Peak. Night Rain has been a blast. Wildgate. Most of games are multiplayer? What, 2025? I wouldn't really say that. I feel like there's been a lot of games this year that have come out that's not like multiplayer. I mean, there's been like quite a few. Nah, I disagree on that. I think I think a lot of the games that like have been the best this year aren't multiplayer. I mean, there's a lot, but like I'd say there's no more than there normally is. I feel like there's been a lot of like single player games. I mean, like every game I mentioned besides like 2 are like multiplayer games. Oh shit. What's going on, Andy? Oh my god, we got a fucking pepper shaker machine gun? How you doing, Andy? Really? You haven't missed much. I think we just like stumbled back into Wonderland. Something I remembered when we started the game is this is like a sequel to a game that came out in like the early 2000s called like American McGee Alice. And I wasn't gonna play that. I looked up like setting it up and it just seemed like too much of a fucking hassle. But I looked up and there's not really like, you don't need to know a lot of stuff from that game, but it is a sequel. But I mean, no, you haven't really missed much. Just some cool characters and stuff. And us just being back into Wonderland. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure there has been like a lot of like multiplayer games, but I definitely don't think 2025's been defined by multiplayer games at all. I mean, you have Expedition 33, Blueprints, Dying Light, Death Stranding, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Silk Song. I'd say like the only game that's like, you know, gonna be like critically acclaimed this year that's like a multiplayer co-op experience is Split Fiction. That's the only one where I think that'd be, you know, like one of the better games of the year. Is this more like a collect-a-thon game? Like, what kind of like platform is this? Yeah, all those are 2025, Rex. All of them, yeah. Then you have stuff that like I mean, I've never played Death Stranding 2, but then you got like Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. Silent Hill F. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good co-op games that came out this year, for sure. But like even like something like, you know, you look at a game like Abiotic Factor, right? Like Abiotic Factor is obviously more fun played with friends, but like a lot of my like co-op or not a lot of content creators I watch play that game solo, and it's still one of their favorite games of the year. So collectible is completely optional. I'd hope so. Oh shit! I have heard that this game is not heard, but I think the game's a bit longer than what I would have thought. But I mean, obviously that's not a big deal. I've already been really impressed with the art style so far, Andy. Also the soundtrack too. The soundtrack's banging. Also the fact that I have a fucking pepper grinder machine gun is pretty fucking dope, I can't lie. Oh, hello. Jesus! Okay. I didn't realize you had a range like that, my boy. Throughout every domain, keep an ear out for snouts. Yeah. Really? Okay. How do I? Okay.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
What did you want me to do here? Oh, is this just where you keep the piggies? I mean, I think we'd be confused regardless, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when I looked up, like, do you need to play the first Alice game to understand what's going on? Everybody says you don't need to. I can break that? Ah, okay. It didn't make, like, any, like, response or anything. I mean, Alice, like, as, like, an IP is a pretty, you know, out there concept to begin with, so. Why can't I? There we go. I have to press it in. Cool. Can I shoot it from this far? I can. The Pepper's got some. Oh my god! Pepper's got some fucking velocity to it. And then back to 2025, there's even some other games I've been interested in wanting to play as well. Like the new Ninja Gaiden game came out, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Ragebound came out, new Shinobi game came out. I mean, I will say 2025 has had a lot of different games come out. Low-key, like, I wonder, like, conspiracy theory, I wonder if they're trying to beat the release of GTA 6. I feel like a lot of companies would want to do that, but it's not like they're rushing out products. They're like, all of them have come out with like really high praise. Yote came out. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, obviously, a lot of the games I'm mentioning also I haven't played yet, but yeah, I like the kind of industrial, like steampunkness to the game so far. I mean, I came into this game feeling like the art direction, everything was going to impress me, and so far. Does this do anything? I don't think so. So far, I'd say it is, or it has. How would I get over to there? I thought I'd use the, bouncing mushroom, but it doesn't really look like I can get over there from it. Should probably take that out, huh? There we go. Keep an eye out for snouts. Ah, okay. Damn it. What the freak? Oh. Being a dummy. I forgot I could like double jump while doing it. There we go. Good looks, good looks. Oh, I could probably double jump after the, oh no, you put one here. Appreciate it, Mr. Pigman.
Finish your soup, girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all.
Alright, sounds good, Mid Gamer. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a fun time with your game. I wonder, is the teeth part of the collectibles? Or is this more like a... maybe a currency? Or something? What the fuckity? Okay. Oh, I thought you were saying you were leaving. Never mind, I read that wrong, Mid Gamer. That's cool. I've actually never played either of the Middle Earth games. Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War. Keep this for upgrades. Gotcha. That's another set of games I'm thinking if I'd want to play on stream or not. I definitely want to play them. They seem like the kind of games that I'd be interested in for sure. Yeah, they go on sale for quite a bit. There's some pretty crazy deals you can get with certain franchises on Steam. Dude, I fucking love that architecture, bro. Or that environment design. Okay. Wonder if there's gonna be like puzzles in this game. How do I know there's a way to go first person. Was that just in the one world? Yeah, it looks like it. Dude, I absolutely love in the menu thing how it's like connected to like parts of the brain. God, that shit is so cool to me. Like actually. Little stuff like that I really enjoy. Oh, shit. Well, I think if I go over there, there's no way for me to go. So I'm not gonna head that way. Cool. Boing. I wonder how, if Andy, I don't know if you're still here, but I hope the Dementium game, when it comes out, doesn't cost that much. I mean, I would hope that a DS game from like, you know, the early 2000s wouldn't cost much. But I could see some studios trying to sell that for a lot. I mean, I'm gonna get it probably regardless, but I'm hoping it's like 20 bucks or something. I mean, I know they're going to add a lot of improvements to it, but at the end of the day, it's still a game on the DS from, you know, the early 2000s.
Like snips and snails, perhaps. Best to forget that train. A mock turtle as conductor. Oh, no, I don't think that will do it.
I mean, you would think, but there's a lot of games that get re-released and remastered and stuff that companies try to resell them for like 40, 50 bucks. I mean, it all just depends on the studio that you get, like, making it. Like, there's been quite a few games that I was excited for to get a remaster, and they do, and they get, like, hella overpriced. Like, there's this, PS2 Scarface game that's getting a potential remaster, and it's gonna be 40 bucks, and the game's from 2005. And yeah, I understand, like, the improvements and stuff, like, you know, warranted to like cost, you know, a bit of money, but So if I just... Uh-oh. I'm thinking maybe it's gonna be like $15 or something. Like if it's like 20 bucks, I think that'd be fine. If it's like anything over 20, I think that'd be a little ridiculous. Especially because the game's really short. It's not a very long game. Hollow Yives. Read this as your life depends on it, because it does. Gather these pearly whites to prevent your premature arrival before the pearly gates. My friends can use the choppers. You'll improve your weapon's capacity. Oh, okay. Interesting. Sure. Okay. I didn't realize there was... Well, I mean, I know Big Gamer, you mentioned it a little bit ago, but... Going into the game, I didn't realize there was going to be like some kind of like upgrade system.
Mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
Andy, I'm so excited for tomorrow to potentially get to the school section on Silent Hill F. I honestly cannot wait to see what the puzzles are going to look like in that. Really good ambiance in the game too, so far. Charitar. I really wonder how different that one's gonna be on the harder difficulty, like how they're gonna approach it. I gotta remember to be on the lookout for piggies. Pig schnauts. Oh shit. Bro, who is that child we're chasing after? So it seems like Wonderland is starting to fucking crumble or something. Whatever is taking over Wonderland now doesn't seem to be doing a very good job. Oh, Andy, something I forgot to mention to you about the Expedition 33. And I can't remember if you've seen Attack on Titan or not, but something I thought like near the end of the game, like once that big reveal happened about like the world within a world kind of thing, my mind immediately went to Attack on Titan. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna shut my mouth in case you haven't seen it. You have? Okay, so spoilers for AOT if anybody wants to see it, so mute me, I'm sorry. But the developer, because I immediately got that feeling, like a world within a world kind of feeling when that reveal happens, and I started to look some stuff up, and the developer said that AOT was like a big inspiration for that twist. Like having that kind of reveal of like the world, you're in this like vast world to begin with, like its own kind of world building, its own kind of like you know story and problems and everything, and then boom, big twist happens and you realize there's something much bigger and much grander going on. Because like when that twist happened, my mind immediately went to AOT. I'm like, this shit feels like the reveal from AOT, like it really does. And when I looked it up, they did like an interview, or one of the lead writers or something did an interview saying that AOT was a big inspiration for that like reveal and kind of how they wanted to approach it. And honestly, like, I completely get it. I think it was really well done as well, because that reveal like is fucking crazy when it happens. Madcap. Okay. I noticed when you were reacting to everything last night. You noticed I said something about it potentially being higher than Silent Hill 2. I hope you understand where I might come from with that. I don't know if it is. Honestly, I think they just might be tied when it comes to their story. Silent Hill 2 and Expedition 33. But I'd say pretty comfortably those two games are my favorite stories in a game that I've played. And honestly, it's just like because it's not that they tackle similar themes. It's because like they're both like relatable to just like any kind of person like in life. Like there's something you can like take from it that's just like a kind of a natural human emotion and like feeling and stuff. You know, with like Silent Hill 2, there's like, you know, guilt, regret, you know, overcoming, you know, like vices and stuff like that. And then with like Expedition 33, like, you know, grieving and how it can affect others and everything. It's like that's all stuff that like people can relate to no matter like who you are. Same. Well, I yeah, I mean, it goes without saying. I mean, there were some tears that needed to be wiped a few times for sure. And oh my God, now I can tell you. Well, actually, I can't remember if we talked about this or not. That scene now, Andy, where Mael or Alicia or whatever is at the funeral for Gustav, or like, you know, they're doing the burial and everything, and when she says the line like "You're the best brother and father I could ever have," it cuts to Verso. Right? And like Verso like looks away, and like now that moment has like a whole new fucking meaning to it, bro, because it's like it's not like he was just reacting to like her being sad. Like that really is like his sister, basically. And like he like obviously like her memory's kind of all over the place at the moment, but it's like that whole moment now, it's like, oh my God, in that moment, like he was probably fucking like hurt, but also like happy for her that she was able to have someone in her life like that. Like, oh, fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to do a second playthrough of that game. Because there's probably a lot of shit in that game that I feel like you could, like, look at differently on, like, a subsequent playthrough. And then, so, obviously, like, the mom and everything like kind of created like the Expeditioners, or wait, no, Renoir did. Yeah, Renoir did. I wonder if Renoir created Gustav as like a kind of one-to-one with Verso in a way. Like they're very different characters, but they also both are extremely protective of Mael and Alicia, and they both meet their end basically protecting her and sacrificing themselves for her. Obviously, one being like, you know, real world stuff, and one being within the canvas, but still an interesting kind of way to look at it. I'm not gonna lie, the combat and everything is actually kind of fun in this. It's not like anything crazy, but it's pretty satisfying. Oh shit. I honestly kind of wish I maybe played on hard. Right now I'm playing on normal. I definitely wasn't gonna play on fucking Nightmare, I'll tell you that much, but I wish I maybe played on hard. Huh. I wonder if that's kind of like a reference to something from the first game. Actually, can I change it? I can. Alright. Let's play on hard. See how it feels. Lost and don't know where to go. Try using shrink where the violets grow. While shrink sense will reveal hidden paths and clues. One moment. Oh, okay. That's pretty cute. This game has a lot of charm and personality. I mean, I don't know what else I would expect from an Alice game. But... oh my god. That was so fucking lucky. I thought I could jump in the shrink state.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook? Didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Cool. Oh, Rex, I don't know if you're still here. And, I mean, if you can't reply, I understand. But, once I get through the Fear expansions, because they're pretty short, I'm gonna play, the Dishonored DLC. The Witches DLC. Off stream. Probably next. So I'll have to, let you know how I feel about it. Because that'd be the last thing I need to do before, going to, Dishonored 2. So, could get that out of the way and then potentially, put that on the list as a game to stream. Some teeth. Whose teeth is this? Boing. I don't know, when did this game come out? Like 2010 maybe? Game looks really good. I'm telling you, man, I much rather prefer a game with like a really like good and unique and you know, yeah, oh, her hair physics and everything's really cool as well. But I'd rather have a game with a really good art style than like, you know, these hyper realistic graphic games, I can't lie. To me, a good art style goes a lot longer of a way. Hyper-realistic graphics, and that's not to say that like those games aren't good and like they don't have like soul or like, you know, whatever. I know like a lot of people kind of relate, you know, hyper-realistic graphics to stuff like that, but I'm just saying I don't think every game needs to kind of like strive for that. Hatter's Domain.
The Hatter's Domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Uh-oh.
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Shut up. We got a new fit? Do we get a new outfit for like every area?
I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
That's pretty cool. Some men's oh, okay. You know, another 3D platformer I played had a mechanic like that. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Okay. Oh, shit. Thank you. Safe to say, this implementation of mechanics can be a lot better than that.
Dress up around your neck. Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
Really dope. Has there been like an Alice project like recently? Like any movies or anything like that? And I'm not really like too familiar with like the Alice kind of, you know, story and shit like that, so I don't really know where that franchise kind of is at the moment. Damn, we just cut off his fucking head! Alice ain't fucking around. Thank you. Oh! Now how? Okay, so they're here no matter what. Interesting. Okay. So, 'cause I was wondering, how the fuck do you want me to do this? The platforms are always there. You just have to time it. And also just kind of remember. Dope. Really fucking dope. Cool. Little piggy. Dude, this is such a cool concept for like a ranged weapon. Like honestly, that is actually so creative, man. Dude, I think I'm starting to get another cough. Shit, dude. I really don't like being sick, man. I hope it's not like something serious. I took some cough medicine before I got on. Hello. Come to ruin your day. Damn. Assuming, yeah, I'll probably head over there from here. Cool. Those chickens or no? Those bro. There's flamingos, dodos, some kind of bird. They're cooking up the homies. Hello. Damn it! I thought I dodged. What the hell? What? Oh, I'm an idiot, bro. I'm playing it like it's Sound Hill F, bro. I'm trying to dodge with the wrong button. I'm starting to become in tune with the fucking Sound Hill F combat. Oh no. Kind of just spam, like stun lock you. Well, now hold on a damn minute. Okay. Ow! I like the little like effects that your blade has when you're like slashing it. It's very colorful. You know, I kind of was thinking like how this game's gonna be, like from its horror perspective, and like I definitely don't think it's gonna be like scary. But I think it's gonna have a vibe. And honestly, like I mean, you know, horror isn't like locked to one specific thing, and it can be interpreted in many different ways. So, Like, if the game, like, has, like, a vibe, like, I don't really care. I mean, I don't care regardless. At the end of the day, the game has the horror tag on Steam. So, that'll be my, saving grace. Boing. Okay. Oh, no, you're gonna move. Oh shit. What happens when I'm small? I wonder if my hitbox is like the same, or if that changes. Cause that'd be some crazy tech if my hitbox is actually smaller. Is this where they live? Is this where the little goblins dude live? Reminds me of some Skyrim shit. Damn it, I just dodged right into you. Sorry, Alice. Taking a bit more damage than I would like. I'm sure that you would like as well. Cool. I remember these little slug dudes. This game's like low-key a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're not even into like the meat and potatoes of probably the kind of enemies in this game, but I really do wonder though if there's gonna be like any puzzles. Or like pseudo puzzles. They kind of like lock on. I gotta be careful. We're a little close to death here, aren't we? Thank you. Take you out. What's this? Look like anything. Oh, I hear a piggy. I do indeed hear a schnout. Where do I hear it? It's gotta be over there. But then when I was over there, it sounded like it was over here. What the hell? Where the fuck is this pig? Bro, it keeps like moving. I swear the audio keeps changing. Maybe it's below me? Maybe. Damn! On the edge of glory, brother. That's precision right there, folks. Alright, this is probably the secret. Yeah. Yep. There you are. Some third-person shooter gameplay. Thank you. I'm gonna need some health, please. Didn't get shit.
My heart is open, Alice. Never closed. Never locked. It needs no key.
It's gonna get a little spicy there. Nice. Good stuff for some upgrades. The hair physics are like a like a bit exaggerated, a bit extreme, but I like them. They're pretty cool. I think they're well done. What the fuck's in there? They give you like the classics, like slow down. Some telegraph moves by the enemies as well.
Bricks are rocks, Alice. A brick house, like Gibraltar, is impervious to fire, weather, and the indecencies of Barbary macaques, should the need arise.
Macaques? We still in chapter 1? We are. I feel like we're doing pretty good on collectibles. I mean, what do I know? Oh my god. Probably below, aren't you? Hell yeah, brother. Give me that schnoz. Let me boop that schnoot. Thank you. Cool. The game definitely has a vibe. A little secret. Yes, sir. What the fuck? Why are the controls so weird here? It's like a fixed camera.
Alice was often alone, an interior and lonesome child, I suspect. Her sister, though loving and much loved, was too old to be a playmate. New enemy type. Teapot tank.
Close enough. Get peppers in the eyes, bitch. Okay. There's just something so fucked up about just the feeling of just beating people's asses by shooting pepper into their eyes. Oh. That's cool audio design. Yeah, I feel like hard might have been the right choice. It was a little bit more challenging on hard. But I could easily see enemies being a little too spongy if we were put on like Nightmare or something like that. You low-key do have to be careful when you go into like the focus cam, because you lose a lot of like your peripheral vision. You gotta regroup. Oh, I thought you died. Oh, you're about to die now, Buster. Get a little pepper. No salt. Thank you. Lesson found. Actually, so goofy that it's hiccups whenever she does that. Got a goodie back there? No, that's a wall.
He's obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short.
Okay.
Brush yourself off, girl. The Hatter should see you at your best, after all.
I feel like I'm pretty stylish right now. God damn it. I was thinking that was gonna be timed. Did it come down? No. What the fuck? Stay down here, you son of a bitch. There we go. She gets on like the Silent Hill stance. Fuck, we're dead. Damn it. I wanted to go back. I was thinking maybe I can go up to the left. Oh, that's a valve, okay. How do I get up there? Is that a valve? Yeah. Something from here? Nah. Maybe I wrap around. I probably wrap around. Wonder if we get like more weapons or anything like that. Because it looked like on the upgrade thing there were a few more like slots of where stuff would be. Yeah, here we go. Okay. It seems that's where we have to go, I'd imagine. So we're gonna go do this little secret over here. Get some goodies. Good old Alice. Oh, can I upgrade whenever? I can, I think. Yeah, looks like there's like 2 other things. One. Two. Three. Push up. Do I have enough to get up there? Okay, wait for the very peak. Yeah. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Some nice contrast in this game too with the colors. Is that open? Oh yeah, this is where we have to go. Slide section. Pretty cool. Wouldn't be a 3D platformer without some kind of slide. Okay. Did we change outfit again? Is that a fucking bomb? It is. Oh. Cool. Okay. I wonder if we can also... Is this going to be something that we can upgrade? No. We can upgrade the pepper gun. How many of those? Oh, well, just one at a time. Okay, I probably just have an unlimited amount, I imagine. Cool. I like there's no dilly-dallying with that. Oh, shit. Gotta get my teeth. Are you breakable? You look breakable. But I don't think you are. No, I think I have to go from above. Oh, okay, here. Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
We're all roasting our plates, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This horde of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
I don't know if this is kind of like the general story of Alice, but so I'm getting that her family burned in a fire, and now she's like an orphan. Going through some pretty crazy, you know, trauma. Something like that. What was I gonna do? I already went in here, right? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna check the weapons too. I'm assuming it just like upgrades like the damage or something, doesn't really get like a description.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
Okay. Looks like we had some kind of like sibling, sister. Well, what the fuck's enter? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that is fucking cool. Okay. Oh, I fucking love that. Oh my gosh, that is actually super sick. The colors focusing on only red, white, and black. That is a really cool fucking little mode. That's pretty fucking cool. Ugh. I wonder why it's starting to tell me shit in like keyboard. I wasn't always doing that. Okay.
No. Let's go.
Mad Hatter?
No. Bad dream. A blasted good night.
People got some big noses in this world.
Leaving you in a decrepit condition, but not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What is that?
And here, you've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Missing indeed, though things being what they are. I barely missed their missing. As to what happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
That's going on. And round and up and down into my ears and through my eyes, up my nostrils, down my gullet, and whining in my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains. I don't like them much.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the Looking Glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, light blinding, the noise hellacious.
Ah, quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
The world is upside down, Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I'm left tealess.
Tragic. If I do help, will you help me in return?
God damn, you are bright.
Find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now, that's a good girl. Best way out is through the clock face.
Okay. Appreciate the tips, bro. Why am I glowing right now? Cool. Pressure pads function only when weight is applied. The clock bomb can be used to maintain weight. Oh, cool. Cool. Love that. And then what's over here? How far can this be thrown? Oh. What if I hold it further? No. What if I jump and throw? You cannot. Okay. I see. I see what you want me to do. Probably gonna take a break here in a minute. Go to the bathroom. Let my dog out. Thank you, little fella. Smelling and regurgitating?
Paradise. Fight the good fight. Work until you expire. Substantial reward.
Cool. What button is that? For me? X. Oh shit. Nice. Oh shit. Throw it back at me? Damn it. Uh-oh. Love that. Last ditch effort. Sometimes the camera can be a bit of a pain. Oh, that's cool. Assemblage or destruction. Okay. It's not like a huge issue or anything, but sometimes the camera can be a bit of a pain to deal with. Yeah, I hear the piggy. Okay. Wait, where the hell was that? Ah. I wonder, can I make it from here? Oh, well, let me... Before I go and do all that... Thank you. Oh no! God damn it. I wasn't done. Oh well.
A good worker is a live worker, free to live
brighten the way. If the steps are steep, take them one at a time.
Payday for good workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers is cancelled. A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad workers are slaves.
I see you over there, Mr. Eyeball. Oh my god, this bitch needs to shut up.
Payday for good workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers is cancelled. A good worker is a live worker, free to live.
The hell you were telling me to go over there for? This ain't to go around it? Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even see the fucking clock thing up there. I see. Okay, gonna be finding an iPod, it looks like. Need some old dudes. I actually do love that they allow you to dodge in the air. It does allow you to get out the way a bit better. Or a bit easier, I should say. And yeah, I don't know if you're still here, but I don't know if I've ever asked you, but have you ever played any of the Kingdom Hearts games before? I don't know if they'd be up your alley, but I think you would really like the kind of story it has. Granted, the story can be a bit convoluted. You have McGamer? How many have you played before? Played most of them. I've only played through 1 and 2, and both of them are probably some of my favorite games. Like maybe not like I mean, both of them are like top 50 games of all time for me, I would say. I enjoy both of them a lot. I feel like if I grew up playing them, I'd have a lot more of a I'd probably have a lot more of like a nostalgic like pull towards them. But no, they really are well-made games for sure. Extremely charming, nice story, fun combat. I think, to be honest. Which one's your favorite, gamer?
We'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax, candles, and oil.
Granted, I've only played 2, but probably my favorite one is the second one. I just love the combat system in that one a lot. It's a lot more fun for me, in my opinion. Oh, okay. I'm planning on playing, not Chain of Memories, but I plan on playing the OG Chain of Memories off stream at one point, just by myself. Like the GBA version. My friends have played Chain of Memories, and they are like die-hard Kingdom Hearts fans, especially my one friend Rias. Like, it's his favorite series of all time. he's played like every Kingdom Hearts game, and knows like every bit of lore about it, and they both really dislike Chain of Memories. I'm probably gonna end up just playing the GBA version, which I know is very different, but the hell you want me to go? Oh, I didn't realize that was time. You recently got into a randomizer? Nice. Yeah, my friend was telling me that randomizers on Kingdom Hearts games can be pretty dope. Obviously it's not a randomizer, but I started doing what's the max difficulty in Kingdom Hearts games again, or at least KH1? Critical, right, or something like that? Isn't critical like max difficulty? I started doing a critical playthrough on Kingdom Hearts 1 that I kind of put down because I didn't really have the time to continue it because of streaming and just other stuff. But you know, honestly, really dope series. KH2 has like some of like my favorite like hype moments in a game like ever.
The lever to cool the metal.
Does that come again?
To migrate from molten to cool. Lift the switch.
That's cool. I don't really like playing games for like my first playthrough in the hardest difficulty, so I played on like, I don't know what the difficulties are. Like I don't know if it's like easy, medium, and then critical or whatever, but I played on whatever the normal would be. And then if I like the game enough, I'll normally go back. Or if the game allows you to, I'll also like change the difficulty like mid-game, like kind of what I did for this. He said something about the Switch. Just gonna ignore that guy for now. Oh shit. I don't know why I didn't jump down the bottom. I kind of thought that it would, it was like touching the lava a little bit. How do you feel about Chain of Memories, mid-gamer? Because again, I mean, I haven't played it, and I don't really know what the issue is with it for a lot of people, but both of my friends who have like basically 100%ed it say that it's probably their least favorite Kingdom Hearts game. Should do the pepper thing. I'm like being really dumb about this. There we go. Thank you. I should probably upgrade as well. Do the pepper grinder. Oh, it visually changes the pepper grinder? It does! That's cool. Wait, isn't it like... The card mechanic makes it like... kind of random, right? Like you're not like fully in control of how you play it? Or is it just kind of as simple as it's just a hassle to deal with? But also, I don't know if it's just that, though, because whenever I hear people talk about just normal Chain of Memories, people really like it. I mean, again, I'm sure it is a hassle, but something I always hear about the game is that because like they're basically remaking a game that was designed for the Game Boy, the Game Boy Advanced, a lot of the backgrounds are just super basic, and it's like they didn't even really try to like remaster it with like, you know, a modern version. A lot of people say it's just very like half-assed. Like the backgrounds are very blank and, you know, like black and everything like that. And, you know, obviously on like a GBA that makes sense. It works for like kind of like perspective you're playing the game. But like when you're playing it in like a full like kind of 3D space, it's a little, I can see that being a little goofy, I can't lie. I mean, yeah, I'm sure the card gimmick is a hassle just regardless. Shit. Nice. Actually, McGamer, since you're here, have you ever played Abiotic Factor in like a solo playthrough before? I can't remember if I've asked you that or not. Actually, I have a question for you regarding that. You have? Do you have a recommendation of like what would be like a really good, or what would be the best like starting class to pick for like a solo playthrough? I'm thinking about eventually starting a solo playthrough like off stream, just like a chill game. 'Cause I actually been really enjoying that game whenever we've been streaming it. Can I? No. Damn it. Alright, I appreciate you stopping by, Rex. Always a pleasure talking to you. Good luck on your assignment, man. Hope you have a good night. These fucking bugs are a pain in my ass, bro. Where the hell y'all's other nest at, man? There it is. There we go. Depends on the playstyle. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, would you say there's like, okay, like, hold on. Oh, I fucking died? Damn, okay. I mean, yeah, of course, it depends on, like, the play style, but I was curious, like, is there, you know, is there certain skills or, like... Oh, you put me here? Oh, wow. I mean, I guess it's not that far, but fuck, okay. I was just curious if, like, is there certain skills or, you know, things that you should prioritize first as, like, a solo player? Because obviously, you know, when you're playing with, like, a group of friends and everything, you know, one person could be one thing, one person can focus on another, like, you know, there's a bit more ways you can kind of, like, you know, spread everything out. guess that's not really that far. I was thinking though I'd get like some kind of checkpoint after doing the valve. It's a little surprising. Not that big of a deal though. I'll try and get through this little mini boss real quick, and then I'll probably go to the bathroom, take my break. And then we'll probably play for like another like 30 minutes or something like that. Can I snipe them from here? Fuck yeah. Probably actually get... Nice. Defense analysis? Okay. Defense analysis, I know what that does. What does the other one do? Like, what's the specialty for that one? Or what does that one specialize in? I think I hear a pig. Like, right? Yeah, the camera sometimes can be a bit annoying. Not like the biggest pain. You just gotta like reset the camera. Oh shit. Damn, I keep hitting the wrong button. He's not doing the fireball attack like at all. That's for the physicist that you're talking about? Dude, where's this pig? Oh. Alright, appreciate the advice. I mean, yeah, obviously at the end of the day, it all just comes down to, you know, personal preference and, you know, like the play style I want to have, but I was just curious if there's like one that's like highly recommended over the others. You're fucking me. Actually, I probably can get... Here, hold on. Oh, no shit. No shit. Teeth and flower. To be honest, the trait's where it's at. Yeah, I could probably get over there from here. Maybe not, actually. Hold on. How the fuck are you supposed to get that? Oh, wait. Rain. Yeah, no, I knew that, yeah. How the fuck? How are you supposed to get that one? Did I make it from here? Oh, okay.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library
Oh, fuck.
at night.
Alright, here, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll continue. But I will be RB. I'm back. Sorry. Dog was taking a little bit longer than I thought to come in. Okay. Alright. We'll probably continue until we get to the end of chapter 1. That's probably where I'll call it. For the first time. The first session. So we'll play for a bit longer. Got a little snack. Nerds. Gummy clusters, my faves. Okay. Some cool gimmicks with this game for sure. You definitely understand why a lot of people have such high praise for this game.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first vent, then the next, and ride the currents up.
Okay. Appreciate the hint, my dude. Okay. Probably a bomb. Thank you. Yeah, go for it, man. Talking about Discord? I mean, yeah, I'd appreciate it. Ow. Yeah, go for it, man. I don't mind at all. It'd be easier for me to go back and just look at the traits that you sent me, instead of just me ending up forgetting them. What the fuck do you want me to do here? Ah. For some reason I always fucking miss that. Assuming you just want me to double jump over there? Oh, every time, literally every fucking time I miss that. You sent it? Okay, I'll take a look at it after the stream. I'll give it a gander. Appreciate the help. That very quickly, man, Abiotic Factor has really turned into one of my favorite games of 2025. I'm not gonna lie. By the end of 2025, I'm probably gonna do like a list of all the games that have come out in 2025 that I've gotten to play. I'm gonna be honest, man. Abiotic Factor might end up being top 5. For me. I really freaking like that game. Or I should say I have been really liking that game. Where the fuck's the cap? Okay. Oh, bro, Bloodborne's like my 6th favorite game of all time. I fucking adore that game. To be honest, if Bloodborne had a PC port, it probably would be like my... It would because right now, Elden Ring is my favorite FromSoft game. But to be honest, if there was a way to play Bloodborne in a in a more convenient way than having, PS Plus and a PS4 hooked up, it probably would be my favorite FromSoft game. I fucking love Bloodborne, man. But these guys, you can kind of dodge. Oh shit. I'll take it you've probably played it before. Fuck, dude. Oh, wow, I'm ass. All good. I was just an excuse to get more gummies. Trust me, man, I completely get it. Funny enough,
Monsieur Cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
Funny enough, I got into, well, I played Souls before with a friend. His name's Justice. Sadly, he passed away, but he got me into the Souls series, and I played Dark Souls 3 with him for the first time, like a co-op playthrough. And then we were doing like a Bloodborne playthrough, and I got the game because it was like free on PlayStation Plus for the month. But we had to stop our co-op playthrough because he had to focus on some other stuff. But I ended up doing my own solo playthrough of it because even that little bit I played with him, I could tell that like that game like immediately like hooked me, like whether it be like through the visual style, the enemy design, something had me interested to keep going. Jesus Christ, what the fuck's going on? I don't want the dude. What's wrong? Hold on. What the fuck's going on with my controls, man? I'm not trying to. I'm not hitting the shoot button. Calm down, Alice. Fuck. My game was like bugging out there for a second, bro. There you go. But I truly believe that Bloodborne has like one of the best worlds in a video game that I've ever experienced. It has some of the best atmosphere. It has some of the best worlds. No, that has, bro. But no, I think Bloodborne has some of the best world building, atmosphere, vibes, and just honestly, like one of the best worlds to explore within a video game that I've ever played. Like the combination of like gothic, Lovecraftian, and like somewhat kind of like I don't, maybe not steampunk, nah, but definitely not steampunk. Well, I don't know, maybe like a splash of steampunk in there, with like gothic and Lovecraftian horror and everything. Like, I think it's honestly one of the most like enjoyable worlds to go through, if you're into that kind of stuff, obviously.
Your presence here is unwelcome. We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
Ew. That's destructible, I think. Well, see you later, Alice. God damn it. Oh, we're good. Hey, that's my favorite 3, so that's a good 3 to get you into the series. I went Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, or no, I went Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1, Elden Ring. What the fuck was that? But Elden Ring ended up being my favorite. I'm a big fan of open world games, so when I heard Miyazaki was doing a fucking open world Bloodborne game or open world Souls game, I low-key already figured I was gonna love it. I mean, I definitely didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I did. And honestly, there's an argument that could be like my favorite game of all time. I still think it's Fallout New Vegas, but I actually haven't done seamless co-op for Elden Ring yet. Me and my friend want to. We're just kind of waiting for. I mean, it's not like that we're waiting for time to open up. It's just kind of right now with us both, like, you know, wanting to stream and like do content. A little hard to find time to do it. Bro. What the fuck's hitting me? Put it. Also, for me, Bloodborne and Elden Ring have like my 2 favorite stories in like a FromSoft game. Obviously, you know, a story in a FromSoft game is very, you know, it's told to you in a very like abstract, kind of like, you know, not very cohesive way. But I think both of those games tell a pretty good story if you pay attention to it, and you know, take the time to kind of, you know, maybe learn a bit more about it.
I've got the arms you need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
What a goofy little character. Yeah, same. I actually love the kind of story behind why Miyazaki decides to do, like, storytelling the way he does. Basically, the reason why Miyazaki kind of does that, like, abstract, kind of, like, very odd way of storytelling is because when he was younger, his introduction to, like, learning English was through, like, books and shows and, like, stuff like that, and, like, he didn't really understand it, right? So, like, he would read things to try and like help him understand like English or like certain things and, you know, media he wanted to be interested in. So like it never, like, he would understand it, but it also wouldn't make sense to him, obviously, because English isn't his first language. So that kind of feeling of learning through, you know, reading item descriptions and stuff like that and all that, like that kind of feeling where you have to piece everything together kind of comes from him trying to like understand English, like, growing up. Pretty sure, at least. I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that's what that's kind of like the the reason why he went with that approach. you're underestimating my powers here, lady. Where's that lava coming from? Wasn't there? Yeah. Oh! That's funny. That's pretty comical. Alright. Oh, I could have just looked at the pipe, huh? Wasn't very smart. Oh my god, no! Alright, I'm being a little, I'm rushing a little too much. I gotta take my time. As I continuously run in a straight line. Okay. Bang. Bang. There we go. This kind of feels like it's gonna be like a boss fight. Oh shit. Damn. Get my ass kicked on hard. I'm okay with it. Makes it a bit more fun. Oh, where the hell did you put me? Wow. Okay. Game's not very generous with checkpoints. Yeah, honestly, holy shit, dude. We were talking about Bloodborne. I mean, I guess it's not like that long ago, but like, I mean, I did quite a bit since then. Bro, some like Ninja Gaiden like checkpoints, low key. It's kind of surprising. Alright, fuck, when we get to that section again, I'm gonna have to really make sure I'm blocked in. That is kind of a crazy setback. Like, we had like a respawn point that was a bit far, like a little bit ago. But this was like a fucking huge setback. Yeah, skip all that. We ain't got time for all that. Your boy still's gonna have to get off here soon. That's what I was thinking. It was in that same area with that gimmick. I thought it was gonna be I thought there was gonna be some kind of like checkpoint for the lava, but I guess not. I mean, I should be able to get back there like pretty fast, but still a bit odd. Yeah, we're kind of schmoovin'. I don't remember you could dash in the air. Thank you.
strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them.
I wonder how many chapters there are.
Really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
Goofy little enemy, bro. Okay. We'll do that. Do this real quick. Get some teeth. God damn it. Yeah, it's a it's a bit annoying, especially in like a a collectible kind of game. I mean, obviously it's all optional, but like most people, most gamers going through like a collectible kind of game, you're gonna want to go back and get them just naturally. But I mean, to be honest, like it being like super early in the game, it's not that big of a deal. If I was like late in the game and it was like a larger section I had to do it for, I'd probably be a bit more frustrated. I mean, I do stand by that is a kind of insane setback. I really would have thought there had been some kind of checkpoint for dealing with the lava. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to shoot that. Get these real quick. Can I upgrade anything yet? No. I'm gonna upgrade the knife. I'll go back and forth with it probably. Damn it. Solid salt. The game crashed. Oh my god, dude. We were on such a good run of this game not having any fucking problems. I knew coming into this game, after looking up some stuff about it, whenever I play games from around this time period of PC ports, I always look online, see if there's some kind of like fan patch. Because for some reason, this era of gaming has really shit PC ports. And this game is no exception. This game has a shit ton of crashes, apparently. And I felt like we were going pretty strong with it. But of course it had to happen in the section that we already had to redo. Oh my god. That is so rough, bro. I mean, I know there's not gonna be a checkpoint, right? It's gonna. Yep. Wow. 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 That's tough. That is really tough. I can't lie. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. Especially because that's not, you know, that's not like player error, obviously, right? You know, like it's not like it's me dying in a section and me complaining the game didn't have a checkpoint. That's the game just kind of letting me down. So yeah, that really sucks. I can't lie. And I mean, there is a world. Fuck, dude. Now I'm playing fucking bad. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh. There's a world where that area just has some weird, like, performance issue or something. I mean, it's getting there. I'm planning on. I was hoping on getting off a bit earlier from streaming so I can like play some shit that I wanted to play like off stream, but it's not looking likely. I was like, oh shit, I started like a bit earlier than normal. I started like 30 minutes earlier. You know, maybe I can get off like, you know, a little bit earlier and play some like, I don't know, Silk Song or something. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. Because I don't even know if, like, that last bit of what I have in there is, like, the end of the level. It kind of feels like it, but... Okay. If it crashes again at that same spot, then I'm definitely getting off, but I'm gonna be a bit concerned for tomorrow because I don't know that. I mean, it's gotta be some kind of issue with, like, you know, the game. And if that's the case, I'm gonna have to try and find a fix. God, man, there seriously is nothing more frustrating than a game having like a horrible port that makes, you know, certain sections of it unplayable or, you know, prone to crashing. I mean, obviously we're not at that part yet, or we're not at that stage of it being that bad, but I mean, I do know this game has a track record of being very crash heavy. So and, you know, considering, I'm pretty sure this game was done by EA, or like published by EA. Not shocked. You son of a bitch. It is what it is, I guess. It's definitely quite unfortunate. I mean, obviously, I do hate, you know, anybody's gonna hate having, like, you know, some kind of performance issues or something like that while playing a game, but it's really upsetting because, like, obviously you never want to, like, make that, like, of the game, but
I've got the arms you need.
obviously at a point,
Speaking, the Hatter needs
like,
them.
you know, if it
Well,
happens
it
too
really
much,
doesn't matter.
it's kind of hard not
I'm going
to,
to crush you.
whatchamacallit, have it be in the back of your mind when thinking about how you look at a game. There we go. My one friend was telling me he experienced quite a bit of crashing when he played.
Is now impossible to negotiate.
So.
You can't reach me. No, not at all.
Well, he got maybe like as far as I got. So, actually, that'd be kind of fun. Could you imagine if he got to this exact part and this is where he stopped playing? That would be quite funny. Why the? Bro, why are both of y'all here? Y'all are being cheesy as hell. Alright, I appreciate you stopping by, McGamer. It was a fun time talking to you. And yeah, I'll have to check at the traits that you sent me for Abiotic Factor. Appreciate that as well. Yeah, I hope you have a good night, man. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, skip that. Okay. Knock on wood. Fingers crossed. Let's hope the game wants to be generous with me. Jesus, bro, why did I do that?
Temporary setback, a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
You would hope now it would give like some kind of like checkpoint, but I don't really know if it did. I don't know if this game has like an indicator when you get a checkpoint or not. If it does, I haven't really been paying attention. Okay.
mobility will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffonnier, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs, stools.
Alright, I'm assuming chapter 1 is probably gonna end with us getting his legs. I was hoping to complete chapter 1, but to be honest, I don't really know anymore. So I mean, I am gonna have to get off soon. So, like, unfortunately, just kind of how it is. Oh shit. There you go. I mean, it's not like the crash was a huge setback. It's not like it, like, you know, was a determining factor, but it definitely didn't help. Not gonna hold it against the game that much, but. Oh, I see. I could have went to either way to begin with. Interesting.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Where are we at with the game? Or with the... I mean, low key, bro, like... I don't know, chapter 1 might go on a bit longer than I thought. Where the fuck? Is there a thing I have to shoot? Probably. Majority of the time when I die from shit like this, it's something I have to shoot, right? Well... maybe not. Yeah. Huh. Third time's the charm? There we go. Just had to time them better. I'd imagine now we have a fucking checkpoint, right? Surely. That's the thing, though. I don't know. I'm gonna see when we load it. I mean, maybe the loading screen indicates a checkpoint, like a loading zone. Because I also don't want to go through too much, and have to then just redo it the next time I'm on. So.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
Okay. Good timing. Is this a different outfit? I actually think that's a really cool gimmick that the outfits are changing, like kind of each area. I don't know if this area is different, but
Suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made the East End into a privy. Consider a simple farmland in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
I'll go a bit longer, but I probably won't end up finishing chapter 1. Maybe we'll go through this little area, then I'll probably call it. At least I got a checkpoint there. I like the little fixed camera thing, it's kind of cute. But maybe bring me, dude. Give me the camera back. Dude, okay. Especially because it's fucking timed, man. Like, I ain't got no time to dilly-dally, bro. Dude. Oh, fuck. Now I'm gonna start rushing through shit. There we go. I am enjoying the game, though. Like, I mean, I might be a tad bit frustrated now, because I just had to redo a section 3 times. But I am so enjoying the game. I'm quite impressed with the game so far. Having a good time. I'm obviously not going to let that small thing completely, you know, deter my enjoyment of the game overall. It is just some. I mean, I'd be lying if, like, you know, me going through that section 3 separate times didn't slightly have me pissed off. Ever so slightly. You know, one of them being my fault from dying. Obviously. Not blaming the game on that. The other one, though, obviously, I'm not taking the blame for it. We should be close to upgrading the knife. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Cool. Over here. Don't look like nothing. Thank you. I do like that there's no like delay of having to like wait to, you know, blow up the hat bomb. Doesn't take you out of the platforming. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna get off. All right, that's gotta be like a loading thing. So I'm probably gonna call it there. Yeah, I would have liked to have gotten through chapter 1. I mean, I really don't think that the crash like hindered it that much. Like, it's not like if the game didn't crash we wouldn't have been able, or we would have been able to. I'm not saying that, or anything like that. I guess I've just underestimated how long the chapters might be. But no, I am really enjoying this game. I mean, I you know, I'm not gonna let that one small thing hinder my enjoyment overall in the game. I'm enjoying it a lot. I completely understand why this game has like a full-blown like cult following, and whatnot. I think it is very charming. It has a very pleasing aesthetic, and it's very, you know, it has a unique and interesting art style that makes me want to continue and, you know, go through. I'm not, or like I've said, I'm not like a big Alice guy. Like, I don't know much about like the, you know, the origin of like the Alice story and, you know, the lore and the books and, you know, movies and anything like that. Like, so seeing it like this is pretty neat, and you know, there's a bunch of like small things also that I'm really enjoying, like the lighting, the color, and like the contrast between the colors, the like I said, the art style. The soundtrack is banging. The soundtrack is actually really fucking good so far. What was I gonna say? The combat surprises me too. It's actually not bad, to be honest. The combat is not bad. It is quite enjoyable. At times the camera can be a bit of a pain in the ass. I will say that. At times the camera can be a pain in the ass, but nothing to the point of like rage-inducing. So I've been really enjoying the game so far.
Now.
The hell?
Focus.
Oh, it's playing the trailer for the fucking... I'm on Steam looking at, like, pictures of it while I'm talking, but... no, the game has... You know, I'm... Again, the reason why I picked this for, like, horror, and I understand this game isn't going to be your typical horror, right? Similar to how, like, Fear wasn't your typical horror. And I'm not... You know, I'm obviously... You know, I'm sure there's obviously other games that fit the kind of horror aesthetic more, but that's not really like I don't really like it's not really what I'm going for, this whole like kind of, you know, picking horror games for October kind of thing. Because at the end of the day, again, I'm still just wanting to pick games that I know at the end of the day I want to play and I want to enjoy. And you know, horror is a spectrum, right? You know, there's a bunch of ways you can interpret horror, and there's a bunch of ways horror can be interpreted, and whatnot. And you know, horror can sometimes just be like a vibe, just straight up. Horror can just be a vibe, and this game has a good vibe. So, has a good vibe, has a good atmosphere. Yeah, really enjoying it so far. Excited to keep playing it. Yeah, should be a fun game to continue into tomorrow and then go into next week. But I'm gonna call it here. Tomorrow, gonna be getting on a bit later. Because tomorrow's Thursday, gonna have all my weekly chores to do and everything, and clean up the house and everything like that. So probably be on around 9. But yeah, appreciate everybody for being here. Gamer, Rex, Andy, Single Player, Rias, and anybody else that isn't here or wasn't here at any point. Appreciate living.